Must be so frustrating you were this close to getting away with it. You know, I watched you when you were here at my father's house. When you brought Glover in to sleep under his roof.
Jealous, were you?
And then when you moved in with Steve, started to play happy families. I kept watching you. You see, I knew it would have to happen again sometime. Your lies, your little games. You got away with murder. Not this time, though.
What do you want?
I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet.
You must want something. I mean, why am I here, Chris? What do you really want?
Actually, there is one thing. Let's say it's an act of redemption for both of us. Something to salvage from all the pain you've caused.
Just tell me what you want.
I want James.
You can't do this to me!
You haven't got time to argue. You give me James, I won't stop you leaving. I'll give you the money. I'll even help you pack.
I can't!
Look, if you go to prison, they'll take him away from you anyway.
Chris, I'm begging you. I'll give you anything else you want.
I want James.
But you can't...
You're not in a position to bargain, Kim. It is up to you, your choice.
You're just using James to get at me.
No, I'm doing it because I care about him. He's my brother.
He's my son!
After what you've done, you're not fit to be his mother. You made the rest of my family's life a misery. I'm not going to let you do the same to him.
I love him!
Like you love my father. James is the only thing left of his, the one thing that you didn't ruin. I'm not going to leave him with you. You killed his father.
Frank died of a heart attack.
No, I don't believe you.
Is the truth?
The truth is you'd say anything to save your neck. Now be a good girl and go and fetch my brother.
No!
Then you're going to jail. What do you think will happen if you take James with you? He'll grow up wanting to know about his father. And then what? He'll find out the truth, and he'll end up hating you.
You're trying to buy him the same way Frank bought you and Zoe.
My father loved us.
I'd do anything for James. Frank wouldn't. Oh, he cared about his house and his money, but he didn't give a damn about you. There was only one person he ever loved. Me.
He hated you.
Oh, believe me, Chris, Frank loved me to death. But you couldn't stand it, could you? Feeling that jealous?
It wasn't jealousy.
You lost somebody you loved, and now you think it's my turn. The trouble is, you don't really want James.
Believe me, if it saves him from you, I do.
Saves him, or you. You lost somebody you loved, but it wasn't Frank, was it? It was me.
No.
Frank's gone now. There's nothing to stop you. What's the matter, Chris? It's what you've always dreamed about.
No.
Ever since you met me. It's always been me.
I hate you.
It's not hate. This is what it's all been about. You and me.
Please.
It's what you want. It's what we both want.
One lie too many, Kim. Did you really think I'd believe you?
Chris.
You want your money? Here. It's all you're worth. Keep the change. I used to wonder what went on in your head. If you ever thought about what you'd done, if you ever felt ashamed, or if you'd managed to bury every last scrap of decency in you. Well, now I know. I pity you.
Do you think I wanted it to be like this? I did what I had to because I didn't have any choice.
We all have choices.
You wouldn't understand. You've always had money. When I came here, I had nothing. You talk about choice, Chris, but when you haven't got any money, there aren't any choices.
So you think pleading poverty, it justifies what you did to us?
Come on, Chris. You loved it. All of you. Seeing just how far I'd go. You spent your whole life in the sidelines, watching me, just wishing it was you.
I wasn't envious. You could have had anything you wanted.
All I wanted was a house, a husband, and a child. A normal life just like everybody else. But I couldn't. None of you would let me. Not David. Not Frank. Not even Steve. You know, he was the one who came to me with the idea for the theft. I said I didn't want to, but it was no use. He didn't think of me as a wife. I was just an accomplice.
He loved you. They all did.
They didn't love me. They loved what they thought I was.
Oh, we all knew exactly what you were.
No, you didn't. You'd all made your minds up. I couldn't change. Because you wouldn't let me. But I couldn't get out. It just went on and on. I thought if I left, James and I, we could forget the past, start again. James deserves another chance, even if I don't. And now it's too late. It's never going to end. I can't stand it. I can't stand it anymore.
That was quite a performance. You don't stop, do you? You almost had me fooled. Almost.
You think I... Don't you understand? It's over, Chris. You win.
Do you really expect me to feel sorry for you?
No. You're not capable of feeling anything, except hate.
For you? I guess we have to accept we're just not compatible. You say potato, and I say potato.
You are pathetic.
You see, it's those little things that irritate me. Like running Kathy down, killing my father. Call me picky, but they get in the way.
You know, I pity you.
It's not pity.
You'd even destroy your own brother. Truth is, you've got nothing in your life that's worth having.
Except my freedom. Speaking of which, it's rather late. Don't let me keep you. After all, it is your big day in court. You'll need your beauty sleep.
You're a fool, Chris. If you could have just let go of the past, you could have had anything. Maybe even me.
You think I'd ever believe that?
No, I don't. Because you'd have to think and feel like a normal person, and you don't. Not anymore.
Goodbye, Kim.
I guess I should thank you for making me choose.
Don't worry. I'm sure James will appreciate having a martyr in the family.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Kill?
Where's the money? The money! Where is it? Oh. I am not in the mood for practical jokes. I want the key. Where is the key? Where is it? Do you want me to leave you there? Don't you think I would? Or shall I tell you a secret? You were right all along about Frank. I was there when he died. And I left him too. It was a heart attack. I didn't have to do a thing. See, that's the one good point about being married to an alcoholic. I don't fight back.
No.
I just left him to it. Sad, really. Poor old Frankie died of fright. Right in front of me. Right where you are now.
Please help me.
The key.
Whiskey.
How appropriate. Just like your father. He thought the key to life was in the bottom of a bottle.
Cool. Help me.
You know, you really shouldn't leave cash lying around the house. Nearly forgot.
Please.
You know, I'll miss you. It's been fun. I'll tell you what, there is one thing I can do for you that I couldn't do for Frank. Here. This one's on me. Bye, Chris. There's been a change of plan. Can you pick me up at location B? Front of home farm. Thanks.
Imagine.
No. Kim Tate.
We found her car at Home Farm, Your Honour, but there was no sign of Mrs. Marchant. We put out on all ports. She won't get out of the country now.
If she hasn't gone already.
Will you be looking for another adjournment, Mr. Derbyshire?
I'd be rather inclined to hear the verdicts on both defendants now, Your Honour.
You sure? Bring in the jury.
What the hell's going on?
I'm afraid it appears she's jumped bail.
I knew it. And why the hell was she granted bail in the first place? So what happens now?
We hear the verdicts in her absence.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Steve. Listen, she set the whole thing up and I'm sat here being stitched up while she gets away scot-free.
She won't get far.
She'll be in South America by now. She'll be spending my money while I rot in jail for her mistakes.
Don't panic. This could all work in your favor. You've played straight all along while she's looking guilty as sin. The judge will take this all into account.
Would the foreman of the jury please stand? Have you reached a verdict on which you are all agreed for all charges against the defendants?
We have.
To the charge of theft, do you find the defendant, Kim Marchant, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
To the charge of attempting to obtain money by deception, do you find the defendant, Kim Marchant, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
To the charge of attempted murder, do you find the defendant, Stephen Marchant, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Mrs. Glover, there's a telephone call for you. It's urgent.
Stand up, please, Mr. Marchant. As to the charges of theft and attempting to obtain money by deception, I have taken into account your guilty plea and your cooperation with the police, and I sentence you to 12 months for each charge. As to the more serious charge of attempted murder, I feel that I must make an example in such a case, and I'm sentencing you to 10 years. All sentences to run concurrently.
What? 10 years? You're mad. I didn't see her. I couldn't stop. There was nothing I could do.
Mr. Marchant, you are in contempt of court.
10 years? This isn't justice. Kim's the one to blame for this and she's getting away with it.
Take him down.
You've got the wrong person. Kim should be going to prison, not me. Get off. Find her. Let me go. Let me find her.
Take him down.
Hey, I'm not surprised you're feeling bad. You were boozing for Britain last night.
So did I make a complete pillick of myself then?
Yeah, then times it by 3. Can you not face the lads?
Oh, no, I just didn't want to wake them up, that's all.
Oh, you mean you're sneaking off?
Well, yeah, before they give me another talking to. Cheers, mate.
Well, best of luck to you, and I hope your dad's on the mend soon.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be back.
Well, just in case you know.
What's this then?
A memento. It's the video of your rugby trial.
Ah, right, yeah. My finest hour.
You scored a try.
Yeah, about the end time I did score in this village.
Hey, Will. You're a good lad. Look after yourself, eh?
Yeah, and you, Terry. I'll see you around.
Look at you, eh? All typed up and ready to go.
Oh, no, I don't know what to say.
Look after it. You can't be so cheeky with that woman, you got more than one copy, you know.
Please don't tell me you've been nicking money, though. Because I don't want the last thing on this TV to read another 12 months at Her Majesty's pleasure.
It's all above board. It's only 25 quid.
Well, I could only pay you back a few quid a month, mind.
I'll cope with that. You just get the job.
If you weren't so old, Ned, I'd give you a great big snug.
I'll take what you can do for me, Mandy. Look after our Roy. I'm not around much longer.
You're not dying, are you?
Mandy, love, I've never felt more alive.
Call for Mrs. Hart to contact airport information.
There he is. Hey up, Roy. You know your dad? He's going to party capital of Europe.
Finally, he makes the right decision. I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah, we're going to have to still just pick my stuff up, eh?
You come with me?
Aye, as far as airport, someone's gonna have to bring this back up.
I hadn't even thought about that.
All the best, Ned.
Oh, see you, man.
Bye.
Look, I've managed to scrape that together. There's not a lot there. I mean, there's probably only enough for one way. I'm not into the hotel.
Yeah, son, someone want to tell you.
What have you been up to?
It's for the bear, you know, Linda's teddy bear. Pollard took it to the sale rooms. Turns out it's dead rare. 13,000 quid's worth.
Believe it, you jamming?
Look, I know something belongs to you, Mum. I'm not trying to do anybody.
That man's doing fine as she is. Send us something you must, but don't start feeling guilty. It's brilliant.
Well, even though it's our Linda's.
Linda prefer you have money than a teddy bear. You won't be needing mine then.
Oh, it's have a few hundred.
I did keep it. Sends a postal order at Christmas. What time do you fly?
4 o'clock.
Oh, sir. Have you ever thought if you might have left years ago, I don't know, you might have been luckier in life?
Ah, trust that stupid Wassack.
If you want to get past, you're going to have to give us an hand. I've got myself in a right pickle.
13,000 quid. And you're still trapped. Come on.
This is an omen.
Shut up, Dad. You're not going to use it as an excuse.
Look, I'm sorry, Ned. Did you have to be somewhere like?
Ibiza.
Eh? Yeah, I never had you down as one of them wine bar types.
I've had enough. I'm off to the pub.
Look, Ned, it wasn't my fault, mate. It was his fault. He was driving too fast.
It's a private party. Biff, you can't spare lid. Well, yeah, why? Take me Dad to airport, will you? What for?
It's too late, Roy. It's not meant to be.
Only if you let it. If you don't go now, you'll regret this for the rest of your life, and you'll end up bitter and twisted. I'll just give you elbow, because I won't be able to stand seeing you like it.
Don't talk like that.
Please, Dad, just do something. Do something. You've nothing to lose.
Love you, son.
Shut up.
You never know. Might be back for tea time.
You won't. Ready, Dad?
Yep.
You got something in your eye, Roy?
It's just a bit of dirt off at bike.
Flight number BY4238 to Ibiza is now ready to board at gate number 7.
Oi, hang on.
So you're here, are you?
Yeah, looks that way. Not a bit of a rush in the end.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Nah, do you?
I haven't got a clue. So come on, let's just do it before we change our minds.
You better have this.
Come here.
I don't know what's got into her. I mean, it's only a job. It's not life or death or anything.
She can overreact sometimes, but she don't mean anything by it.
You had a narrow escape if you ask me.
I wouldn't say that.
I would.
I am a swing for her before tonight's out.
Nora.
Yeah, don't let her get to you, Mandy.
There has been nothing but trouble since she come around here. And it's 'cause of her Terry got the push. Well, if she thinks I'm next in line, she's got another thing coming.
Yeah, it was good that night out in Leeds. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
Have a bit of fun. Bet you've forgotten what that's like.
Oi! If you haven't noticed, there's customers to be served.
All right, don't break out into a sweat. It's not ladylike.
Snake clever clogs. I'm going to wipe that smile off the other side of your face if you're not careful.
Ooh, don't get your knickers into a twist. Now there's an horrible thought.
No, Mandy, she didn't...
Well, say that outside, then!
No thanks, I'm not into sumo wrestling.
Yeah, that's fine, girl. Go on. Go on, Mandy.
Speak to me like that!
Get off!
Give her a good kicking out, Mandy.
Get off me!
Just let her go. Let her go.
On this side of here!
You keep out of there.
Not on anyone's side.
Get off, you silly cow!
Turn over.
I've never witnessed anything quite like this in my entire life. And to think I was even considering making one of you two a bar manager.
Well, it wasn't me who started it.
You want me, you silly cow? That's enough! I will not tolerate any more of this. Get up, get inside, and do what I pay you to do. Now! You'll be lucky to find yourselves in a job in the morning.
Don't see Andy at break. Maybe he was with someone from his class.
Quiet, you two. Right. The First World War.
Sorry to disturb you.
Can you read the first paragraph, please? What's up?
Miss Strickland wants to see you in her office. You've been having trouble with Andy Hopwood?
Oh, that's all sorted. I spoke to him about it. Well, he seemed okay.
Well, he wasn't. He's not turned up for registration.
What?
Andy's gone AWOL. We've searched the whole school. He's not here.
I should have realised.
Realised what?
He was so upset.
What about?
Vic, the kid's picking on him. I knew I should have stayed with him.
You don't think he's run away, do you?
I don't know.
Well, where would he go?
Well, to be honest, the state he was in, it's not so much where he's gone, it's what he might do.
Where have you been? Can't manage this lot on my own.
That was the school on the phone.
Now what?
It's about Andy. He hasn't turned up for afternoon registration.
He's probably just bunked off for the afternoon.
He's not the sort of boy that goes off without telling someone.
He's exactly the sort of boy who does that.
Nobody's seen him for at least 2 hours. Anything could have happened to him. What if he's run away? What are you doing?
I'm going to go and look for him.
Jack.
Just to be safe. Wait here. I mean, he's probably out on the farm somewhere. Half an hour, he probably walked through the door.
Why isn't Dad home yet?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's gone to check on the lambs.
If he'd found Andy to come home first.
Look, I'm sure Andy's just gone off to think somewhere.
For 6 hours?
Well, you like to be on your own sometimes, don't you? Get away from us all.
Yeah, but I don't go off after dark.
Look, I'm sure Andy's just fine. Now, come on, eat up.
I'm not hungry.
There, told you.
Been all the way to Houghton. There's no sign of him.
Time for bed soon, Victoria.
Aww.
Oh, it's getting late.
Yeah.
Some of the first-year students, I was having difficulty telling my gannet from the guillemot. Most of them look just like seagulls at first.
Hello, Andy. Oh, Graham. No, not yet. Yeah, I will. Thanks for ringing. Bye.
I can't stand this.
What are you doing?
I'm doing what I should have done hours ago. I'm ringing the police.
Dad, you idiot! You flaming idiot! What was I supposed to do? Well, she never heard of Andy or his nan. I think there's been a few tenants in there since then. So it's a wasted journey? I don't know. She saw someone going through the bins. Way of life round here. Maybe. But Andy's been gone a day now. Must be getting hungry. Doesn't get us any closer to finding him, though. We've just got to think like he would. He needs shelter, food, somewhere he can make a quick getaway. Let's start searching. I don't like it round here. Guess that's why Dad and Viv wanted us to move to the country. Let's go, Kel. Not yet. Come on, you can see he's not in there. Maybe he was. Andy couldn't afford fish and chips. It wouldn't stop him scraping out someone else's leftovers. But it'll be down to worse than this if he stays out here much longer. So we keep looking. He's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe, and maybe he still don't want to be found. You can't just give up, Kel. Andy! If you're here, please show yourself. There's just me and Kelly. There's no police. No one knows we're here. We just want to talk to you, that's all. We won't tell anyone we've seen you. Sorry, Donna. We did our best. We can't give up now. We've got to get you back to Hutton in time to get the school bus home. Look, we've still got an hour. There's no point wasting any more time here. Let's look somewhere else. Wait! Andy! I'm so glad you're safe. Have you got anything to eat? Hungry? I've had nothing all day. I've been so worried about you. You're the only one. That's not true. Jack and Sarah have been going frantic. Yeah, the police are out looking for you. I'm not going back. Donna's come all this way. The least you can do is hear her out. Please, Andy. Okay. Going in half hour, Donna. You can't stay around here for long. I'm okay. Found an empty flat. What about food? I'll manage. You don't seem to be doing too well so far. Jack and Sarah really want you home. No, they don't. I heard them say that they wanted me to go. Well, we must have got that wrong, because I really love you, Andy. No one wants me around. Is it because of my mum? Is that why you ran away? She just says what everyone else thinks. They all reckon it was my fault why your dad died. I don't. I knew your dad was around, and I didn't tell anyone. You better keep that quiet. They might start blaming you too. It's not our fault, Andy. We didn't know what your dad was going to do. You won't believe that. I'll handle her, and I'll make sure they stop picking on you at school. All you've got to do is say you'll come back.
I'm not sorry about what I said to her. Or pushing her. She certainly pushed us to the limits.
Well, I warned you not to stir things up. She's always had a vicious tongue in her head. At least you got a chance to tell her a few home truths, eh?
Yeah, it still doesn't make me feel better, though. The damage is done. She's driven Andy away.
He'll be back.
Jack, he's been gone for more than 24 hours. Either he doesn't want to be with us anymore, or something's happened to him.
Oh, don't say that. I've already lost one son. It's not going to happen again.
Andy isn't like Jackie.
I wasn't a very good father to Jackie. Sometimes I feel Andy's here so I can make amends for mistakes I've made.
Andy, where have you been? We've been so worried about you. Are you all right?
I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Where did you go? Why did you run away?
I don't want to talk about it.
We've got to, son.
Jack, just leave it. Let's just be glad he's home.
Stay away from me.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for coming.
OK, we'll be in touch.
That's a relief. I thought I was going to have to go down to the station.
No, you've had enough. That's why you said your statement could wait till the morning.
For what it's worth.
It'll be Reynolds. You do know that, don't you? I'm surprised you didn't say something just then.
You're probably right, but I couldn't see his face.
You could tell the police you recognised him. You know, after a good night's sleep, things have become clearer.
No, I couldn't do that. And there's a chance it might not have been him.
I'll put money on it.
I can tell the police we've got our suspicions, but we'll have to leave it to them.
Well, I will this time. But one way or another, he's going to learn he can't mess with me and get away with it.
Did you mean what you said earlier about faking it with me?
Oh dear, have I dented your little ego?
No. But anytime you want to refresh your memory, you just say the word.
I don't believe you just said that.
Is he bothering you?
No, I won't give him the satisfaction. You're a sad mess, you know that.
I think you'd better go.
And why should I?
Because I say so. You're just trying to cause trouble.
I'm just having a chat with a few old friends, that's all.
You can't handle it, can you? Unless you got some dumb bimbo on your arm, you have to try and spoil things for everyone else.
Have you finished?
You're a pathetic little toad. I don't know what lassie's seeing you.
Why don't you ask Lynn?
You what?
You heard. Yeah, she can tell you the secret of my success. She can give you the intimate details. Ask her.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marlon. Happy birthday to you.
Got that book, there you go. I don't want it.
He said, no, just that I've given up drinking.
What's the matter?
If he's lying to me, I'll kill him. But I gotta know. Did you sleep with Scott?
What's he been saying?
Did you? Oh no.
It was only once, and it was nothing.
When were they?
Oh, a long time ago. It really doesn't matter.
Was it while you were going out with me?
Marlon.
How could you? With him, you know what he's like!
Yes, I do, and I wish it never happened.
How does he do it? Eh? How does that Ponzi scumbag bet anyone he feels like? I bet he don't have to strip off and make a total brat of himself in public, does he?
Just forget about Scott. I hate him. Please, it's you that I want.
I can't believe you.
Because it's true. Please, Marlon, don't be like this. It's just what he wants. He's a user. Please, I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
So did I, trying to win you back. I don't know why I bothered.
Don't say that.
Get off.
Marlon. What have you been saying to Marlon?
Just been telling him a few untruths about Lynn, that's all. You know, if you're going out with someone, you really shouldn't keep secrets on. Why'd you keep going on about secrets?
Oh, it's nothing, Roy!
Hold on a minute, Kel. I want to get this straight. Come on, Scott, tell me. What's your problem? I'm not the one with a problem, Roy. You are.
Windsor!
Marlon, no!
Get off me!
Hold there, don't be stupid!
I'll kill him!
No, you won't! Biff, get out of this! If you've something to sort, Marlon, you sort it!
Come on, you! Outside!
Butch, leave it! Well, you wanted to say the word?
Do as Biff says, Butch, let him go. I said let him go.
Scott!
Where are you going?
I won't be long. Stay with Lynn. Hiya.
Hi.
What's in the bags?
Oh, just a few bits and pieces you never wear. They're for Ashley. You know how he's always collecting for some good cause or other.
Just because I never wear them doesn't mean to say you can throw them away. Never wear? These are some of my favourite clothes. What are you playing at?
You look so nice in that dress. I thought we should get you some more new stuff. And you'll need to make room in your wardrobe.
What?
We can go out together and buy them.
I don't want to go out together and buy them. I'm happy with this.
This is typical, isn't it? Anyone else would be delighted, but oh no, not Rachel Hughes.
Graham, I'll decide what I want to wear, when I want to wear it, and when I want to throw it out, thank you.
I don't want to discuss this anymore.
Don't you dare walk away from me! I'm not finished yet! Graham! 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 I'm talking to you! Right, can we talk now?
I told you I don't want to.
Graham, we need to discuss this! Graham, please slow down. We need to talk. I didn't mean it. Graham, slow down. Just pull over. We can talk this through. Graham, you're scaring me. Graham!
Rachel, where are you going?
As far away from you as possible.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Please, wait, I can explain.
Explain. You've nearly just killed us. Explain how you tried to give my clothes away. Explain why you swing from one mood to another.
If you'd let me try.
Graham, I don't know where I stand with you anymore. I can't cope. I can't cope with you. But what is it that I do that makes you act like this?
It's not you, Rachel. It's me. Angie gives them this little lecture, and then she's going to have the dog give a demonstration.
Muttley, is that the one from Tom and Jerry?
I don't know. Anyway, I think you should come along and watch. She's turning up at 1 o'clock.
Or is it wacky races? Do you know? Do you know Joseph?
So, what do you think? Will you come?
Yeah, I'll be there. What was that for?
Just to thank you for being patient and sticking with me. Whatever I do, it's because I love you. You know that, don't you? I want us to be the perfect couple.
Go on, we're going to be late. Right, come on, young man. Time to get your coat on. That's good. One arm in and the other
Hang on,
arm
did
in.
I leave the bathroom light on?
No, look, just get your shoes on. Come on.
How do you know I didn't?
Because I know what you like. It's one of those little things that I know about you. Like you get up in the middle of the night to check whether the grill's still on. Each time we leave the house, you've got to come back 3 times to see whether you've locked the door.
Humour me. I really think I left it on.
What's he like, eh? It was off. Come on. You see, I told you. I know you. Come on, we go.
I guess you're right.
Oh, it's fine. There we go.
OK, Martin. The rag we gave Robert has been impregnated with the scent of the illegal drugs that Muttley searches for. Now, Muttley is a highly trained dog. We use him to search houses, cars, and outdoor areas. Let's see how well he does. Robert, is the rag well hidden?
Yeah.
OK, Muttley.
Looks like Muttley needs a little more training.
Be quiet.
Would you mind emptying your bag?
I'm sorry.
I know you're embarrassed, but I'm sure there's no need for that.
It's all right, I don't mind. Well, there's a handkerchief, an invitation, some rubber bands.
What's in there?
When have you used that bit?
What's that?
I don't know.
May I? I suspect this is cannabis resin.
I've never seen it before. I don't know how it got in there.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Some kids obviously planted it.
Rachel Hughes, I'm arresting you on suspicion of possession of a controlled drug of Class B, presumed to be cannabis resin.
You're overreacting. Rachel doesn't even smoke, let alone use drugs.
That incident undermined my whole visit.
But did you have to arrest her in front of the children?
Like you, Miss Strickland, I take a hard line. I don't like to see drugs in schools. I thought it'd do the kids good to see the consequences.
Well, it has to be dealt with properly.
I just don't understand. I only went along to see the demonstration. Have I really been arrested?
I'd like you to come down to the station with me. We'll discuss it there.
I'm coming too.
No, you go back to your class. I'll go with Rachel.
You ready?
Right, that's it. I'm going.
Why?
Because we've made our point. It's getting late. We've got to get back for Joseph.
Not until she leaves.
Oh, this is stupid.
Satisfied?
I'm sorry?
You know Rachel's going to lose her job because of you.
Graham, this isn't helping.
Exactly. Don't make things worse than they already are.
You don't honestly think she was responsible for bringing drugs into the school?
This is neither the time or the place.
I really want to go home.
Why would I ask you into the school if Rachel was taking drugs? Do you think I'm an idiot?
Do you really want me to answer that? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Graham!
Now stop that! Get off me! I said... What the... I'm so sorry.
Grandad?
Call an ambulance.
Grandad?
Stand back. Give us some room. Stand back.
Definitely fitter than I am.
I don't know. Just younger.
Thanks. Oh, look at that view. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're so lucky. Day off school, this view, and a chance for the two of us to be alone together. I brought you up here for a purpose, Rachel. But I think you've already guessed, haven't you?
I'm not sure.
I think you have. Look, Rachel, I know I've not been the easiest person to live with. Organising your life, thinking I know what's best for you, but I've only done it because I care about you.
I believe you, Graham. It's just, it keeps happening again and again.
No, I'll change. I will. I'll try and change. Believe me, Rachel, I'll do anything for you.
I know.
And I've never felt like this about anyone. Not even my wife. That's why I'm asking you to marry me. So what do you say?
I think it's too soon.
Too soon? We're living together.
I know, but...
But what?
I'm just not sure, Graham.
Why? Well, why are you not sure?
Because it's difficult. It's difficult. Look, you said that you're going to change. But you've said that before. How can I believe that's going to happen? I mean, I want to, but how can I be sure?
Rachel, you can, I promise. You know it's much easier for a couple to say, this isn't working, what's the point of making a commitment? But, Rachel, not in our case. We've got so much going for us.
You really think so?
Of course. And I thought you did. I thought you'd realised I was going to ask you to marry me and you were happy about it. I thought you'd got over your doubts. Look, how often do we find someone we love and care about?
Oh, not often.
Exactly. We could spend the next 10 years searching the globe and never find the happiness we've got now. Rachel, I love you more than I've ever loved anyone. And I think you feel the same, don't you?
Sometimes I feel so close to you, and others I
know. That's my fault. Look, if two people find they've got something special, they have to fight to keep it.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
And we have. And what's more, we share so much already. The same interests, similar ambitions, we're intellectually equal. Rachel, we mustn't throw this opportunity away. We can work these problems out together.
You're so romantic, aren't you?
Of course. Relationships are so important to me. That's why I can never get involved lightly. And I know it's the same for you. And I'm not surprised you've got doubts after the disappointments of your past relationships, but Rachel, I won't disappoint you. I want to share the rest of my life with you. I'll make you very happy, I promise. Try it on for size, please. This is really special. Something we'll always remember. That ring really suits your hand.
It's lovely. Thank you.
No more doubts about getting married?
Well, if I'm honest, I'm like 99% certain. I've still got a slight niggle, but I really do love you. And I don't think I realised before just how much you love me too. And I know it's a really big step for you to ask me to marry you after what happened to you before.
Well, to be honest, I haven't quite told you everything.
Uh-oh.
We were never as happy as I...
Look, you don't have to tell me.
No, I do. In the months before she died, things between us weren't good. I know I blame myself for her death, but she did change. She wasn't the person I thought she was.
In what way?
I thought I knew her, but I didn't. I hope we never get like that. I don't want us to make the same mistakes as Rebecca and I made. You know how I told you I neglected her when she got depressed? Well, there was more to it than that. You see, we'd already started taking each other for granted, not valuing what we had.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Well, to be honest, she started taking me for granted. And the thing is, I work very hard at relationships. You see, I don't believe marriage should be taken lightly.
Well, nor do I.
So, it was very worrying when she wanted to change things.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Marriage is a partnership, isn't it?
Yes.
We've both got roles to play. Rebecca knew hers, but she wanted to change it.
Well, what's wrong with that? People do change, they develop.
Of course they do.
Graham, people aren't robots. Their needs change over the years, and their emotions.
Rachel, please, don't lecture me. You weren't there, you don't know what I had to go through.
Look, all I'm saying is...
Rachel! I don't want to talk about Rebecca anymore.
Okay, if it upsets you...
It does. Come on. I won't let Rebecca spoil our day. She's the past. You're the future. How soon would you like to get married?
Well, there's no rush.
In a few weeks?
A few weeks?
Why not? What's the point in waiting? We both know what we want. Also, that'll give us all summer to sell our houses.
What?
Well, don't you want your dream house? One we both own?
Graham, you're going too fast.
And of course, the other factor we have to take into account is that house prices are more expensive down south.
Sorry?
Well, I know you said you didn't want to leave the village.
No, I don't.
You're not seeing things straight because of the mental pressure you've been under.
Graham, you're doing it again.
No, I'm not.
Have you not listened to anything that I've said?
Rachel, can't you see how I'm trying to look after your long-term interests? That's my role.
Your role? Hang on a minute.
Rachel, don't interrupt. We need to start a new life. No past, just a future. So, how about June the 19th?
June the 19th?
Yes.
Isn't
Isn't that when you married Rebecca?
Yes. But this time we won't get it wrong, will we?
Rebecca and I got married in a register office.
Thank you.
I think that was a mistake. I'd like a traditional church wedding. Seems more of a commitment somehow. Don't you agree?
Yes.
This weekend, I think we should go shopping for a wedding dress. You look lovely in white. The view from here is just fantastic. Tomorrow, I think we should go and talk with Ashley, set things in motion. Though I think the first person we should tell is Kathy. She'd be really pleased for us. I don't know how Chris is going to take it. Me being stepfather to Joseph. It really is idyllic here. Oh, come and have a look at this view, Rachel. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Rachel? Rachel? Why did you run away?
You're listening to me. I want to go home.
Shut up! You don't want to marry me, do you? That's why you ran away.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I can see it in your eyes.
I do.
Why are you lying to me?
Please, I'm not. I want to go home.
You took your engagement ring off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Rachel, why are you doing this? I don't understand. Why?
I don't know.
I want to ask you a question, Rachel.
What?
I'm willing to give you another chance. If you promise me something.
What?
I want you to promise you'll never leave me. Go on.
I promise that I'll never leave you.
Liar! You were leaving me then, weren't you?
No!
Weren't you?
No!
You were, weren't you? Weren't you?
All right, I was! Graham. Graham, I need you to help me. Will you help me? I think I've twisted my knee.
What have I done?
Please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Graham, you're going to have to take me to hospital. I think I've torn a ligament.
You betrayed me, Rachel.
I'm sorry.
You betrayed me, and I can't trust you anymore.
You can. Graham, I need to go to the hospital.
Shut up! Don't tell me any more of your lies. I'm not stupid. Rachel. What am I going to do with you? Do you remember the school trip to Bolton Abbey? And the fun run?
It wasn't much fun, was it?
Oh, it was. That sealed it for me. I knew then I was going to spend the rest of my life with you. Deep down, I did. We're so good together. We're so good for each other. What's gone wrong?
I don't know.
I don't want to hurt you, Rachel. I'm frightened I might hurt you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If there was
some way we could stay together, put this behind us.
Well, maybe there is.
No. Let's be honest, Rachel, there's no way back for us now, is there?
There is. There is. I still love you.
No.
Look, the reason that I ran away was because I needed space to think. I felt as if you were railroading me into marriage, and you weren't listening to anything I was saying. So I panicked, and I ran. But I've never stopped loving you. I haven't. I just needed to clear my head.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
All right, then. And if I take you back, what will you do? You'll go to the police, won't you?
No.
Okay, so we go home, and then what? We'll pretend this never happened?
It was an accident. You didn't mean to push me. It was my fault. You lost your temper for a second because of what I did.
That's right, I did.
And I can understand it. I mean, I shouldn't have run away. I shouldn't have dropped your ring. I was wrong. I can understand how I hurt you.
You did.
Because you still love me, don't you?
Yes.
And I still love you. We've got to work it out. We have to. For us. We deserve it. We deserve happiness together.
You mean it?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we go now?
How did we let it get to this, huh?
I don't know. You drive me to the hospital, and then we can go home, both of us, together.
And you'll never leave me?
No. I can help you. We can get you help.
What? What did you say? Help? I don't need help! This is between you and me!
I still care for you, Graham. I still love you.
Shut up.
I do. Listen to me.
I said shut up! I don't want to hear any more of your lies.
They're not lies.
You're just like her, aren't you? When I first met you, I really thought things were going to be different. I really did. But they're not. You're all the same. I try my best, I work hard at a relationship, and what happens? You turn around and you spit in my face. That's what she did. I gave her everything. And she just wasn't grateful.
I'm not like that.
You don't appreciate me any more than she did. You're not grateful, you just moan. You moan when I make the house look nice. You moan when I try to improve the way you look. And then when I buy you a very special ring and plan a romantic afternoon out together, what do? You turn me down. After everything I've done for you, you run away. And I wouldn't mind, but I have tried so hard to make your life easier.
How?
Losing your job was the best thing that could have happened to you.
You planted those drugs, didn't you?
Because you wouldn't listen. You don't need a job. I can look after you. Joseph and I wanted you at home, but would you listen? Would you? No. You know what I hate about women? The way they're never wrong. The way they never take the blame. Rebecca was the same. It was never her fault. She couldn't understand that for a relationship to work, you have to change. There's no such thing as the perfect person. They have to be molded. She was just like you. She wouldn't change. She resisted it, no matter how reasonable I was.
You come anywhere near me.
I loved her, you know. I loved her the way I love you. And you know what she did to repay me? She wanted to leave. After all I'd done for her, she wanted to leave. She hurt me, just like you're doing. I couldn't have that, could I? Not after all the time and love I'd put into the relationship. It wasn't fair. I couldn't let her do it. I couldn't let her leave. You can understand that, can't you? Can't you? Can't you, Rachel?
She didn't kill herself, did she? You killed her!
Go ahead.
We're at the end of the track now.
Anything?
No, nothing yet.
Right, we'll follow the footpath for a mile, then we'll head off the path to the left towards Roker's Wood. We'll go in 2 minutes.
Graham, are you all right?
Not really. Thanks for coming.
You had any sleep?
Not a wink. You?
You didn't need to come. We wanted to sweep the area ourselves before we asked the public for help.
It's all right. I wanted to be here.
Can't we get started? There's plenty of light.
So, we start the search from here, where you and Rachel split up.
She went this way. It's just 2 miles to Roker's Wood. It would only have taken her 15, 20 minutes.
And she thought she knew a shortcut?
Well, Graham and Rachel do have a history of this sort of thing. We raced each other in a fun run last year and you were out for hours.
I shouldn't have let her go.
Hey, I'm sure you couldn't stop her.
Graham, I'll say this once more. I want you to wait at home. We'll let you know as soon as there's any news.
Not a chance. I'm going with you.
I'd rather you didn't. You're upset and exhausted.
I'm going with you.
I think you should let him. Anyone who cares for Rachel wants to be here right now.
Cheers, man. Don't worry, Graham. We'll soon find her. Rachel usually's been a good friend to us, Dingles.
Yeah, thanks, Zach.
Yeah, and Seth knows this area better than anyone. There's a trail runs near here. The one by the footpath.
Well, nothing's marked.
It's there.
And you think that might have been a shortcut?
The only one I know.
All right, thanks. We'll make sure we cover the area. Good turnout.
Yeah, of course. Rachel really means a lot to these people.
I was hoping you wouldn't come.
Give it a rest, will you?
You just give me one excuse, Roy, and we'll see how easy it is for you to kiss at a broken jaw, right?
Can everybody listen to me, please? Everybody listen. Thanks all very much for coming. Now, Rachel was last seen nearly 18 hours ago at 4:30 yesterday afternoon. She was wearing beige trousers and a pale blue top, fleece top. If she's still in these hills, we have to presume she's injured, possibly unconscious. We're going to head from here to Roker's Wood, spread out in a line using the footpath as the centre of that line. I want you to be no more than 5 yards apart, checking the ground carefully and checking the bushes and the undergrowth. If you find her, use your whistle. Waste no time so that if necessary, we can get the medics to her quickly. All right, any questions? Okay, let's find Rachel.
The bottom line is, if we hadn't been together yesterday, she'd be all right.
Graham, she probably is all right. You know, whatever's happened, no one's to blame.
I'm to blame.
How'd you work that one out?
I know what caused this. I'm too competitive.
What, and Rachel isn't? Listen, she's probably just laid up somewhere with a twisted ankle.
I wish I believed that.
You okay, Jack?
I'm finding this difficult.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to hide how much it hurts.
I care about her, Sarah. I'm sorry. I can't pretend I don't.
I don't want to pretend, right? The important thing is that we find her.
We will find her, won't we?
Yeah, of course we will. Come on, we're getting left behind.
And knowing Rachel, she'd have made herself a shelter, snared a rabbit and cooked it for breakfast. She'd be wondering what's taken us so long.
She's certainly very capable.
Yeah, capable and, of course, independent to the point of stubbornness. It's one of the things we love about her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Graham, you're a really good thing in Rachel's life.
I've tried to be.
Yeah, she was lonely before she met you. She just Wanted someone she could relax with and trust to be there for her.
I've really tried to make it work.
And you succeeded. You know, there's been plenty of times when I've looked at Rachel and thought,
What?
well, I've thought how lucky she is to have you. Come on.
Rachel? You had us worried. Rachel? Oh, God. Oh, God, no.
She's bound to be in there, isn't she, Roy?
Should he, Scott?
You gonna make me?
You must have the sickest mind in the world ever. Lying about sleeping with your own sister.
It happened. And she doesn't love you. It's me she wants.
And how much want you?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know full well what I mean. You've got naught for her.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I'm lying, Trisha's lying, Kelly's lying. In fact, you're the only one that's telling the truth, aren't you? You're pathetic. I feel sorry for you, mate.
Right, come on in. You want to sort this out right now?
Oi! What are you doing? Rachel is still out there, you know. And she needs us. It's in some sort of game.
Now, stay out of this, Butch.
The fun.
Well done, mate. How is she? Jake? Oh, no.
She's dead, Zach.
Jack, come away, mate. Come on. Come on, come away. Graham, look, you don't want to know.
What's happened?
Look, Graham, wait.
Right.
Wait. I'm sorry, love. Looks like she fell.
God.
No, please.
Graham, you can't help her. It's too late.
It's my fault.
It isn't. It isn't.
It's all my fault.
Nobody's fault.
Hey, do you want to have that?
No, thanks. I've been given my orders.
She's just doing a job, that's all.
She's being a cow, but men never see it, do they? I tell you what, when you decide to head back to the North Sea, perhaps you can take her with you and throw overboard.
Well, I'll be hanging around a bit longer.
Oh, yeah, and we all know why, didn't we?
It's all right for some.
What is?
Standing round gassing. I've just about got time to change my top and then I'm due back at diner.
Oh, there you are, Tricia. I was wondering where you'd got to. Right, when you finish bottling up, I want you to give those drip trays a good swill out. And we've run out of loo paper in the ladies. Could you put the beer mats and ashtrays out, Gavin?
It would be a pleasure. But after my morning run, I've got to blow those cobwebs away.
Don't forget to come back, will you? Right, I'm just popping down to the cellar to change a barrel. Won't be a minute. Sure you can manage without me for 5 minutes?
Oh, I'll try.
Good.
Don't go breaking your neck, will ya? If only. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe. If you... Oh, Grandad, you've made me jump.
Sorry. Is Bernice about? We're meant to be going to cash and carry this morning.
Bernice? Well, she's probably upstairs with Gavin. I don't know what they get up to up there. They've probably stopped taking.
Oh, yeah, take a look.
Oh, no, I remember now. She's probably at the diner.
The diner?
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right. sign of her at the diner. What on earth she's got to? I'll have to go to the cash and carry on my own. I'll just get my car keys.
Oh, thank you, Ellen. Thank you so very, very much.
What's going on? I've been looking for you everywhere.
Well, I've been banging for over an hour.
What's the matter?
Hey, what's going on? Are you all right?
I think so. Somebody locked me in the cellar.
Surely not.
Well, it wasn't me.
No, nobody said it was. Now, are you all right, Bernice? Can I get you a glass of water?
Oh, I'd like a very large brandy, Ellen, if that's all right.
Yes, of course. Get Bernice a large brandy, will you?
That was no accident, Alan. Somebody locked me in there.
Dad, we're looking all over for you. I wanted to thank you for coming.
You know my feelings, but nothing will give me greater pleasure than you proving me wrong. So let's not fall out about it, eh? Have a good one.
I will do, mate. You all right? Yeah.
Where's Kelly? Don't tell me she's taken off again. Don't worry, Viv. Everything's under control. Are you sure? Oh, you look beautiful.
Marriage is the way of life, created and hallowed by God, that Roy and Kelly are now to begin. They will each give their consent to the other. They will join hands and exchange solemn vows. In token of this, they will give and receive a ring. Therefore, on their wedding day, we pray with them that, strengthened and guided by God, they may fulfill his purpose for the whole of their life together. But first, I'm required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now. The vows you're about to take.
I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage. With my body, I With my body, I honour you. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. In the love of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I receive this ring as a sign of our marriage. With my body, I honour you. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. Within the love of God, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Roy and Kelly have given their consent and their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the giving and receiving of a ring. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Right hand. That which God has joined together, let's no man divide.
Kelly and Roy!
I thought I'd say a few words. Yeah, it's fine by me. Go.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll get the lemon sweet ready.
We haven't even heard the speeches yet.
Take your in, you wouldn't even understand me. Come on, we better leave now or else we have to carry you.
Oh, give us a break.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you the truth about my stepsister. Now, I don't think anybody knows Kelly quite as well as I do. And at times she seemed a lot more than just a sister. Everybody knows the fun-loving Kelly, the life and soul of every party. But growing up alongside her, I've been able to see how tender and loving she can be. So Roy is the luckiest man alive. To Kelly and Roy.
Graham, are you there? Graham? Graham? I killed Rachel. All I want is peace. Oh my God. Graham! Graham? Graham, no! Stop, don't move!
Don't come any closer.
Graham, don't! Please don't do this! This isn't what Rachel would have wanted.
You know I killed her.
I know you blame yourself for something that wasn't your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
It was an accident, Graham. You have to let it go.
You don't understand anything.
I know how you're feeling, but you have to find the strength to carry on.
I can't live with myself.
There are other people involved here, like me. There. If you're gonna jump, you'll have to take me with you.
You read the note. What have I got to lose now?
If that's how you feel, then go for it. Go on, go for it.
Don't make me do it.
You think no one cares about you, but they do. They do, Graham. I care.
You don't know who you're talking to. I've had enough. It's over.
Graham. Graham. You're not alone anymore. I miss her too. I understand. Please. Graham, we can walk away from this together.
Oh, Kathy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
You're right. I'm not alone. I've got you now. I've got you.
As far as they're concerned, you're off sick till the end of term.
Why?
I can't run the farm on my own.
I don't like it when we miss school.
Well, she should have thought about that before she went swanning off to her sisters. Now, man, just calm down, will you?
I'll have you, Eric Pollard. And I'll have you. What on earth do you think you're doing, selling alcoholic drinks to a 13-year-old child? So, just get out of my way.
I'm sick. Everything's going wobbly.
Look out!
What the hell?
This is all your fault. Me? If you'd done as you were told.
You what about her?
Me? I ain't done nothing.
You stupid cow!
Who you calling stupid?
And you're even more stupid for getting the money off Pollard to get the pub!
Who told you that?
Is this true, Tricia?
Bundy, what's going on?
You must know I'd never accept a bid from Eric Pollard.
Don't mind her, Alan. Her man is just annoyed because I informed the authorities about her dubious merchandise.
I'll give you an eye!
Right.
Oh.
Right, Dingle. You're nicked.
It were an accident.
Oh, yeah. Like serving alcohol to minors, like thieving from your neighbours. Were those accidents?
I've done nout.
I mean, with me, Dingle.
Bloody hell! Mum!
Monday Dingle, I am arresting you for assaulting a police officer. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Mandy! What have you done?
I don't fancy Mandy's chances. Not with Mary Bolden on the bench. She's from the old school.
Hard as nails.
Oh, shut up, Eric.
Yeah, but I'll carry on when our Mandy left off.
You are Amanda Rose Dingle of Wishingwell Cottage, Emmerdale?
Yep.
And you're represented by Mr. Tucker?
Yep.
Are the prosecution and defence ready to proceed? Miss Dingle, you are charged that on Saturday, the 3rd of July, 1999, in the village of Emmerdale, you assaulted Police Sergeant Angela Reynolds, an officer acting in the execution of her duty. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Your Worship, might the defendant be seated?
Very well. Are you satisfied, Pollard? Miss Dingle, I won't tolerate that kind of behaviour in this court. Sit down and be quiet.
Your Worship, it was the end of a long day. People had been drinking, tempers were getting frayed. It was my client's misfortune to be in the wrong place when the situation got out of hand. She deeply regrets what took place.
It was his fault, Pollard. He started it. Miss Dingle, I've already warned you about your behaviour. May I remind you, you've pleaded guilty to assaulting a police officer. It's a serious charge. She should have stayed out of it! Are you suggesting Sergeant Reynolds should have failed to do her duty? She has got it in for my family. She's such a cow. Ever since she moved in next door, she's been trying to nick us, just because we're Dingles. And you lot are just as bad. Would you like to be charged with contempt? Mr. Tucker, do you have anything to add?
No, Your Worship.
Very well. In this case, I see no need for reports. The attack was unprovoked, and an immediate sentence is called for. You'll go to prison for 3 months. Take her down. No, you can't. You can't do that! Get off! Get off me!
A results.
Emily!
What you doing? You shouldn't be here.
Look, stay out of this, Seth.
You're going to get yourself into trouble.
Emily, don't be frightened. I only want to talk to you.
Don't do all daft like, for God's sake.
Look, just stay there, Seth, and don't come any closer.
I can't talk to you, Butch. You know I can't.
But Emily, they all think that I hit you. Everybody.
What are you doing here?
Why don't you tell them the truth, Emily? Tell them it was your dad what hit you.
No. I can't. I can't.
Right, I think I've heard enough. I'm going to call the police.
No, you mustn't do that. Please, please don't.
You know what your father said? He wasn't to come anywhere near you.
Not the police, please.
Come on, Butch. Let's go.
Yeah, Seth's right. Look, get off me. I mean it. Emily. Look, don't be scared. You know I'd never hurt you. Never. I'll look after you. But tell them, please.
No, Butch. I can't. Leave me alone.
You heard her. Stay away, or else. Come on, Emily, inside.
Emily!
Oh, heck, I don't like the look of this. Butch, love.
Stay out of this, you two. It's got nothing to do with you.
No, you shouldn't be here, love. I mean, you're only... No, you're just gonna make
I want a word with you.
I've told you before, stay away from us.
You are a coward and a liar. You hit Emily, but you won't admit it, so you blame it on me.
You're a common thug. You're not fit to be near my lass.
Look, I know that you hit her. She's too scared to say out in front of you, but I know the truth, and so do you. I won't let him do it again, Emily. It's like I said to you this morning, I'll look after you. I promise.
Have you been talking to him? What have you told him?
Nothing.
Don't you lie to me, girl. You've been talking to him behind my back, haven't you? Haven't you?
He's my friend.
Yes, stupid!
Oi! Leave her alone!
Now! Do as you're told!
Butch! Don't! Butch! No, don't! No! Will somebody do something?
You've got blood into him! That filth! He's scum! You betrayed me! No! Don't answer me back! Be quiet! But how many times? How many times?
Look out!
Go and get some help. Emily! 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 Say something.
I'll get help.
Butch!
Bud, get back! He's gonna go!
Biff, no!
Go on!
Emily? Emily?
Harlan, come on, we're going to be late. Yeah, I'm just doing some finishing touches to my speech.
It's Biff in.
Yeah.
Biff, it's Graham. Go in, mate. Thanks.
What's up?
I need to talk.
Graham, I'm getting married in half an hour.
That's what I've come to talk about.
Oh, yeah?
It isn't easy telling you this, Biff, but I've got no choice.
What are you talking about?
If you marry Kathy, you're making a terrible mistake.
You what?
Biff, Kathy has feelings for me.
What?
I'm sorry, I just thought you needed to know.
You're talking rubbish.
No.
That's rubbish.
No, it's not. Last night we talked about you, about her feelings for both of us. We finished up kissing.
You're a liar.
You mustn't blame her, Biff. She's confused. She's not in the right frame of mind to get married.
You know, get out.
No, listen, Biff, please.
Get out.
This is tearing her apart. You've got to cancel the wedding for her. Look, now, get out.
You know, I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? I mean, it's just a speech, right? That's all. It's just a speech, isn't it? Everything all right, mate?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you two having been married before. Well, do you think it'd be tasteless to make a joke about practice makes perfect? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I better cut out that joke about the two virgins on the wedding night and all.
Sorry. Oh no, Butch. This is the first wedding I've ever been to.
Is it?
Yeah. Is this your first? Sorry. You went to your own, didn't you?
Yeah, well, you got to, haven't you, really? Come on.
Hey, ain't too late to change your mind, you know.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, it's just a touch of nerves, that's all.
You aren't going to cause any trouble today, are you?
Who, me? Why would I want to spoil Kathy's perfect day? Even if she is making a lifetime mistake.
You right, Betty?
Yes, I'm just so happy.
Oh, don't you all look really beautiful? Where's Graham?
You tell me.
Haven't you seen him?
I've not since he called round to see Biff about half an hour ago now.
You called round to see Biff? What for?
I've no idea.
Hey, ready, love?
Seth, let's just wait a couple of minutes.
Oh, good. Punctual bride. Should we start, Kathy?
Can we wait for Graham? I'm a bit worried about him.
Well, I suppose, but don't keep the groom waiting too long.
I'll just,
Like she here yet?
Yeah, of course she's here. But she's just waiting for Graham. Seems to have disappeared.
Where is he?
Do you think we should go in, Kathy?
I didn't want anything to go wrong today.
Well, he's only the usher. It's not as if he's a groom. Come on, Kathy, he's just laying.
I didn't want any hitches, no surprises. I just wanted the day to go off perfectly.
Don't go upsetting yourself, love. Everything will be all right.
Kathy, I really think you should just go in now.
Forget about Graham.
look so nervous. Enjoy yourselves. It's your big day.
Stella's going to miss this.
Oh, don't worry, Grandad. You'll catch up with her at the reception.
We have come together to witness the marriage of Biff and Kathy, to ask his blessing on them and to share in their joy. In marriage, husband and wife belong to one another and they begin a new life together in this community. It is a way of life that all should honour, and it must not be undertaken carelessly, lightly, or selfishly, but reverently, responsibly, and after serious thought. First, I'm required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now. Brian Ian Francis, will you take Catherine Elizabeth to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others be faithful to her, as long as you both shall live?
Sorry. I will.
Catherine Elizabeth, will you take Brian Ian Francis to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? Kathy.
I will.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man? Repeat after me. I, Brian Ian Francis, take you, Catherine Elizabeth, to be my wife.
I, Brian Ian Francis, take you, Catherine Elizabeth, to be my
wife.
To be my... I can't.
What is going on?
Can you just leave us for a minute, please, Ashley?
Of course. But, if there's anything I can do...
No, thanks. I just wanted to talk to Kathy on my own.
Well? Oh, come on, Biff. What do you think you're playing at?
I'm not going to marry you, Kathy.
I know he came to see you this morning. What did he say? Oh, come on, tell me.
No.
Tell me, Biff. I've a right to know.
He said... He said that you've got feelings for him.
Yes. Yes, I have, but not those sort of feelings. Not like me and you.
Yeah, but you were looking for him all the way through the service.
Yes, but not for that reason. I didn't want anything to go wrong. I didn't want Graham to spoil it.
Graham, you know, Graham said that you were confused. And you are, aren't you?
No. Okay, I was last night. I was, but not now. I don't love Graham, Biff. I love you. You've got to believe that.
You know, I don't even think you believe yourself. I mean, yes, maybe you do love me, but that's not enough, Kathy. No, that's not good enough for me. Or you. It's not right. We'd be just selling ourselves short.
No, we wouldn't be. What am I going to say to Alice?
Blame me. Look, I can't stay. I can't face anybody.
What does that mean?
It means I'm leaving, Kath.
No, Biff.
Hey. Don't blame you.
If you can't.
Please. Don't make this any more difficult than what it is.
Kathy?
Biff's gone. We're not getting married. You'll have to tell everybody.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. The wedding won't be taking place.
Biff's called it off.
That appears to be the case.
Well, well, well.
At least have some sympathy what Kathy's feeling.
Yeah, sorry. But at least she's been saved from a disastrous marriage.
How could Biff do this to Kathy?
Oh, I don't know.
She must be so upset.
They seem so happy together.
They were. I thought they were the perfect couple.
Well, that's what we all thought. I just think people could probably use a drink after that.
You all right, mate? I can't believe Biff would do something like this.
I'll see you later, yeah?
All right?
Not really. Just keep thinking about poor Kathy.
I know.
Oh, Ashley. Thank goodness I've got a man I can rely on. I'm so lucky with my Gavin.
Kath?
Love. What went wrong?
I don't know, Mum. Don't understand.
Is there anything I can do?
No. No, I just want to be left on my own.
Alice is so upset.
I can't face her. I need to work out what to say to her. Mum, can you take her home for me, please?
Of course I can, love, but you sure you want to be left on your own?
What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
You're joking?
Nope.
Biff, what's going on? I don't understand any of this. Biff, will you talk to me? Why? Why did you do it?
Because it would have been a mistake.
How can you say that?
Just wouldn't have worked out, Marlon.
It would. Why not?
Because I wanted 100% from this relationship and Kathy couldn't give that to me.
How do you know?
I just know.
Is it something to do with Graham?
No, this is to do with me and her.
I can't believe it. Can't you think about it? You might change your mind.
I won't. Marlon, you're a mate, and I couldn't have wished for a better mate, and I know how much that you care about me and Kathy. Hey, come on. Don't be like that. Trust me, this is for the best. I'll see you.
There's no need to go.
Yeah. There is.
I want you to come home with me, Emily.
I can't.
I'm missing you.
Dad,
I can't.
Please.
I can't trust you.
You can.
You've hurt me before, you'll do it again.
I won't. I promise I won't.
Dad, I'm sorry.
I'm really missing you. I love you so much, Emily.
Dad, don't.
I only want to do what's best for you.
You don't know what's best for me.
I haven't let you down in years, have I? You can't remember your mother, can you? You won't remember the pain I went through when she died. I loved her very much.
I know.
It was such a struggle bringing you up on my own, but it was worth it. You were the most important person in my world.
But, Dad, I'm a grown woman now. You've got to let me go. If you really love me, you'd let me go.
You don't know the world out there. You're going to get hurt.
Maybe that's the only way I'll learn, Dad.
I don't want you to get hurt, and I can see it coming.
How?
How do you think?
Butch would never hurt me.
No? Have you and him? Have you?
No.
Thank God for that.
Butch respects me too much.
Yeah, you'll see.
You don't know what he's like. He's kind, he's gentle.
That's just one side of him. Once he knows he's got you, that's when he'll change.
He won't.
I spoke to his dad. He's told me what he was like.
Butch would never hurt me.
What's going on here?
Emily, please come home with me. You can't stay here at home farm. If anyone finds out...
Who's going to find out?
Come home where you belong, please.
No.
You need looking after.
I can look after her.
Emily, I want to look after you.
No.
Please.
No!
She doesn't want to go with you.
We need each other.
She don't need you no more. She needs me instead.
You? She needs you? I'm not stupid. I can see how you're using her.
I'm not using her. I'll never use her.
You're like all men. Once you've got what you want, you'll be off.
I won't.
Butch loves me.
Loves you?
Yes, I do.
And I love Butch.
No.
I do.
You don't know the meaning of the word.
I know it better than you do.
He's corrupted your mind.
He's not.
Oh, yes, he has. And you know what happens next? Next, it'll be your body corrupts. And you'll let him, won't you?
No! Now get up and get out!
Emily.
She doesn't want to know you. Get out! Emily? Emily, you all right?
Don't touch me.
Emily?
You hit him. You hit him.
I had to. He was going to hit you.
You shouldn't have hit him. You shouldn't have. You're just like him. You're better than him.
Emily!
Why can't you ever do what you're told?
It's okay, Dad. She's on our side.
What if she grasses on us?
She won't. In any road, there'll be nothing to tell. She's going to do the job for us.
What?
Well, she didn't mind about the juice. She thought it was a laugh. But I explained to her that her parents might be angry about it. So she said she's going to disconnect it for us.
She can't!
It's okay, Dad. I told her everything is.
Oh!
You said it was a piece of cake.
Yeah, for me, maybe. But the wiring's not too clever. Can you imagine what her parents would do if anything goes wrong?
We might be too late.
We've got to get in there, quick!
Dad. Dad.
Not now, son, I'm busy!
Hello, Butch. I finished stock taking, so Mrs. Windsor let me go early.
Great.
What's Dad doing?
Come on, son!
Stay back, Emily.
Come on! Right, get that cable out and then go and get help.
Dad, what about you?
Just do as you're told. Can you, my love? Look, we've got to get you out of here.
Your dad was a real hero.
Yeah.
Ollie! What's happening?
What the hell's been going on here? If I find this is down to you, you're a dead man.
Morning.
Do you know anything about this?
What?
Well, look at this.
That's nasty. It's all four of them.
Is this anything to do with Frankie?
Chris, she's in Germany. What do you think she did? Fly back for the night?
Yeah, what about her girlfriend?
What about her? If Maggie was going to get vindictive, it would be with me, not you.
Not necessarily. This feels personal.
You don't matter to Frankie right now, Chris. You're not important to her. You better think about who else you offended. Oh, it's been a long day. Anyway, you're the one with the right to be tired. First day back, new teachers, 2 weeks of catching up to do.
Who's that?
Who? Hello, Kathy. Elsa. What are you doing here? Didn't you get my letter? We'd been away. I forgot all about it.
And this must be Alice.
Hello.
Do you recognise me?
No.
I suppose that's not surprising. It's been a long time, Alice. Too long.
Alice, this is...
Who?
This is your mother.
How's Alice then, sis?
Oh, Nick, she's growing up so fast. Hey, she can order her own meal in a restaurant now. You should have seen her. The waiter said, "Does Madam want chips with that?" And she told him, "Too much fried food's bad for you."
Don't tell me she's watching her figure. She'll be dating lads next.
Oh, I hope that's a while off. Mind you, there's a little lad called Darren who carries her books at school, but she thinks he's a right dog.
She was only knee-high when I left. I've missed so much of her growing up.
I wish you'd let me bring her in to see you, Nick.
You know I don't want her to see me in prison, Kath. This is no place for my little girl. I'm much happier knowing that she's safe in the village and that she's being looked after by you.
Well, if that's what you want, I'm going to need your help.
What do you mean?
Elsa's back. And she wants custody.
It's out of the question. She's not fit to call herself a mother. Everybody knows that.
Maybe most people in the village do, but if it comes to the crunch, it won't be them that make the decision. He'll be a judge.
Well, then I don't see what I can do stuck in here, Kathy. They're not going to listen to me.
They have to, Nick. As I see it, there are 3 people who have some say in this. You, me, and Elsa.
Well, you know, I want Alice to stay with you. You're the one person in her life who's never let her down.
I don't intend to start now. If we stick together on this, I'm sure a court would have to find in our favour. When they finally let you out of here, me and Alice will be there waiting for you. Just like you always wanted.
I'm glad you dropped by. I've been thinking. Not much else to do down here, actually. I've never seen your face. Correct? So, for argument's sake, say you were to release me, I could never identify you. Not in a million years. You'd never get caught. You get away scot-free. Agreed? Well... Oh, for crying out loud, say something! What's the payoff in all this? You spineless jerk. I gave you a way out. Well, you forget it, do you hear? Just forget it!
Perhaps I don't want a way out.
Please, just let me go.
Are you begging?
Yeah. I'm begging.
Thing is, I can't let you go now, Chris. Can I?
Keep together! These shoes are killing!
We'll have to be quick. Bitches, let the cat out of the bag with Pollard.
Good luck, man. Good luck, Monday. Oh, thanks, Emily. It's going to be your turn next. My turn for what?
Get in, Emily!
Well, it's not too late to change your mind, love. But I'll kill you if you do.
Too young to die. Come on.
Well, I were half hoping for a laugh, but she looks beautiful.
You look lovely, Mandy. Ready? Take a seat. We're just about to start.
Might have known it'd be a fiasco.
They're in love, Jack. Some people are. I'm sorry. You knew it wasn't going to be a normal wedding. I love you.
You're only allowed one at the end. Welcome, everyone. We've come together in the presence of God to witness the marriage of Mandy and Paddy, to ask his blessing on them and to share in their joy.
I give this woman to be married to this man.
Oh, shut up, Zach. He is trained, you know. Carry on, Vicar. You're doing ever so well.
Well, don't just stand there talking to Danny LaRue. There's a dangerous criminal in that church. Come on. Don't you ruin our Mandy's wedding!
The ring?
The ring.
The ring.
Hang on, what ring? I've only been best man for half an hour.
Here.
Don't drop it.
I'm sorry about that, Ashley. Zoe was supposed
Don't
to be the
explain,
best...
Paddy. Crack on.
Repeat after me. I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage, with
my body.
Body, I honour you. All that I am, I'll give to you, and all that I have, I'll share with you. There you go.
There she is! That's Mandy Dingle!
I feel awful now. Well, why'd you have to go and spoil it then? And it was all going beautiful. Seth, come on.
I only punched Pollard because he was about to get our butch lifted.
Oh, Mandy, you've admitted it now. You shouldn't have done that.
Now he's ruined the best day of my life.
And suddenly, it's become the best day of my life.
We'll still have to do the bit about whirligods, won't he?
Is there nothing you can do, Constable?
Oh, well, look, I'm really sorry, but if you don't follow orders, they sack you.
Well, don't just stand there, do your job, arrest her!
Take no notice.
Take no notice. They're arresting you.
I realise it's probably not the most convenient moment.
Come on, Vicar. Tell him what's next.
Within the love of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
What are you waiting for? Arrest her! Bug off!
Come on, Ashley, get your skates on.
I receive this ring.
I received this ring.
Miss Amanda Dingle, I am arresting you.
No.
It's all right, Sarge, I can handle it.
We need to talk, Claire.
What do you think this is? The Police Federation Debating Society? Throw the book at her!
Could we have a little chat?
Huh?
About the theft of antiques, not to mention fraudulent tampering with computer records. Do you wish to press on with these charges against Mandy?
There's just no justice in this world.
I think Mr. Pollard has withdrawn his complaint.
Now, where were we?
I think we got a result there. You can't beat teamwork. Between you and me, I suspect the Dingles have a lot of deep-rooted problems.
No.
I was wondering about suggesting family therapy. What do you think?
I think you should make yourself scarce.
Maybe not the best time.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I don't think we should do Pollard's dirty work for him.
Hey, I take back all I said about you and all coppers. You're a fine body of men.
You'll have to come to the do.
Yeah, well, I'm still on duty.
Oh, Villain's going to be there anyway.
What do you mean?
I'll drop by later.
Hey, play your cards right. Might let you have a dance.
Hey, behave yourself.
Don't push it, Zach.
That was a close on that, wasn't it? You were nearly snatched from me at the altar.
Oh, well, it was an omen. Nothing's going to spoil our day.
Shall we party?
No trouble, right, please.
I think it were putting that music on.
Well, music counts as Savage. What's it, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is MC Party Pooper Pollard. Please vacate the hall. Vacate the hall. The party is over.
All right, everyone, you carry on partying. You're
Go back to your hovels.
Hey, nobody rains on the Dingle Parade.
Oh, a bit too much.
I've been in the licence trade too long. One develops an antenna.
Police, damn you, police! A big assaulted! Emmerdale Village Hall!
You ruined my day! I'm going to marmalise you!
For trouble.
Let it go! Leave the fellas to do it!
Worm.
Don't lie.
Come around, Pet.
Come on, Butch, it's all hands.
It's not right, Butch.
They're going to knock 10 colours out of me, Dad, Emily.
Violence is never right.
Quite right. Brethren, please.
Oi, Gandhi, shift.
I should do as he says, Ashley.
A man has to stand up for what he be. Hey!
Please, Emily.
It's not clever now, is it?
Go on, on, Dad! Magdalene!
Don't you lot ever learn?
Hey, just having a bit of a laugh. Listen to him, eh? Sucking up to
Have you ever considered counselling?
Claire, bell up. Anybody know who started this?
She did. She assaulted me twice.
Third time lucky, then.
I insist that she's charged.
Sorry, Mandy.
This is our wedding day. I'm doing you a favour.
Oh, Ashley, I'm really sorry about this.
Oh!
Had to be done. I can see that.
Yeah, you've got a good one there, how Mandy?
Still here? Sorry I haven't been around. Let's go to Brussels. Ever been there? It's ever so nice. I had a great time. Thought about you a lot. Nearly sent you a card. Wish you were here. Can't believe it, can you? You and me, brothers. Come on, admit it. You can't, can you?
I think you're insane.
Must be a family trait. In the genes.
How could you possibly be my brother?
Bet you've been lying there all weekend, your head buzzing, thinking, he's mad. My brother. Ridiculous. Haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you?
Prove it.
Of course I'll prove it. Enjoy your breakfast.
I'm gonna get going.
Well, I think she'll be down in a minute. She's having a last look round the cottage.
Kathy? I don't want to go.
Sweetheart, I know you're just saying that because of me.
I don't want to leave you.
Alice, I'm going to be fine. Really, I am. No, come on, get going.
Alice, you are gonna love Sydney. We've got a house on Manly Beach, overlooking the sea. And in the summer, we go swimming every day.
I can't swim.
No.
I'll teach you. Will you? Yeah.
If you thought we had a great time in London, you wait till we get to Sydney.
I'd like a sister. Yeah? Yeah.
Thank you. I mean it.
Yeah, thanks, Kathy. And don't you worry, we'll give her everything.
And you're very welcome to come and stay any time you like.
Thanks.
Come on, Shane and Alice, we don't want to miss the plane.
See ya.
Hey, see ya.
Kathy? This is for you. Cuddle it when you feel sad.
Oh, Alice, be happy. Oh, come on, let's go. Kiss. For you. Bye.
Feel right being here. I just feel on edge all the time.
Just relax. We're here to enjoy ourselves. But this little baby cost an arm and a leg and all.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Oh, that's them.
Where did you get that necklace from?
I told you, I bought it for Mandy's wedding.
Not like it, Mikel. Where'd you get it from?
All right, I've borrowed it.
Not from here.
Well, Miss Curtis ain't gonna miss it for a couple of nights, is she? Gonna get the door or what, Roy?
And them earrings, they're not hers and all of her. I don't believe you.
Roy, just get the door!
All right. Come in, come in.
Oh, you're a bit told up as someone died.
Embarrassing, isn't it?
Well, we're supposed to get dressed up as something.
No, you're all right. Do you want a drink?
Thanks. I brought some wine.
Oh, some beers. Lovely.
Oh, Kel, it looks beautiful. You shouldn't have bothered, you know.
I did tell her.
Look, Roy, we might not have much money, but I still know how to do things right. Now put the beer in the fridge. We're having aperitifs. After all, it's supposed to be a dinner party.
I'll put some music on. Told you we should have stayed at home. Well, that was nice.
Yeah, it was great. I didn't even know you can cook. You had to give me some lessons.
What? The meat was like leather and the vegetables were like mush. You'd have to patronise me, you know.
It was great, honest.
Best meal I've had in ages.
Sorry. It's this place. It should be ours.
Yeah, well, it isn't, so get used to it.
I mean, he's right. I mean, some things just aren't meant to be, Kel.
Is that right? Well, you've got your own place, haven't you? Rent-free. Talk about landing on your feet.
That's not fair.
No, you're right. It's not fair. Not fair at all.
What's gotten into you tonight? You've been a right pain in the neck.
I'll tell you what's got into me. The fact that we've got nothing and never will have. I mean, let's be honest. We can work all the hours God sends and it still won't make any difference. I mean, look at this. Probably cost as much as I earn in a month. We're never going to have stuff like this.
Who'd want to? It's horrible.
It's not the point, though, is it? What's going to be scrimping and saving, making do? Well, I don't want to. I want more, and why shouldn't I?
Just calm down, will it?
Money's not everything, Kel.
Oh, innit? Gets your trip to Venice, though, doesn't it?
All right, I think we should be going. Come on, just sit down, will you?
Well,
Great. Absolutely fantastic. Are you satisfied now, Kelly?
Ah, well, it must be all over for the young pretender. He's put up a brave fight, like, but Nixon doesn't miss these.
Pressure get to you, did it?
You still got to put it down, mate. If you don't want to get leather, Danny's. Take your time.
Well, cheers, mate. We must do that again sometime.
Unlucky. You nearly had me there.
What are you on about? I've just won.
You didn't nominate a pocket.
Oh, you are joking, aren't you?
Guess again. You lose, Roy, and now it's time to pay. This is called learning respect, Glover. The hard way.
Call a doctor! Call a flaming doctor, quick!
What do we know?
Not a lot so far. I've rung the house, no reply. No sign of activities inside.
Spoken to the neighbours?
Yeah, no one's been seen going in or out.
Right. Let's see if I can raise them.
Liam Hammond, this is Detective Inspector Spaulding. You've got nothing to fear, we just want to talk to you.
Let's go in.
Sure you don't our response here first, sir?
This is my shout, we're going in.
We don't know if Hammond's armed or not.
We don't know if anyone's in there. We could be sitting here for hours while he's getting clean away. No, we've wasted enough time here already. Come on.
You're the boss.
Right, go for it.
Gov?
Right, open it.
I'm flaming glad to see you.
Where are they?
Liam took Zoe somewhere. He's got a gun.
Where the hell's Mr. Tate?
I've no idea.
Damn! Another wild goose chase.
Oh, he just took her.
Did you hear the vehicle? Does it sound like a car? Lorry?
I don't know. He was supposed to be in a job overnight. It might be a Tate lorry.
What kind of state was he in?
Pretty panicky.
Brilliant. And you've no idea where he might have taken her? He didn't mention anything that might give us a clue?
No.
Think, Mr. Woods!
Give us a break, well, yeah. I've just been held at gunpoint.
Why the hell did you come here by yourselves?
Well, I didn't think it was going to turn out like this. I was just doing Zoe a favour.
Some favour. Well, they could be 100 miles away by now.
Whatever happens, I love you.
I love you. I know we haven't always shown it.
We have had some of the great rows in rowing history.
And that's because you're impossible.
Here we go. I've thought everything through. There's only one thing I can do. I'm sorry. Liam, do you want to spend the rest of your life in prison? There's no other way. We are the only family you have. We can help you. How? But they will catch up with you eventually. If you gave yourself up now, we could have put in a word for you. I'll say you treated me really well. You might. She won't. No, she hates me. The only thing Zoe wants right now is revenge.
The only thing I want to get is out of here, Liam. Nothing else.
A third of what we have, it's yours. When you get out. In the meantime, we can send you money. We could be a family, Liam. I'm sorry, Chris. It's too late.
What would your mother think?
Leave her out of this.
Do you think she'd have wanted her only son to end up a cold-blooded killer?
God, I want to do it. I've got no choice.
You're completely wrong about him, Chris. He's an animal, a complete psycho.
Shut up, will ya?
Your brother, he doesn't care if you live or die. Well, well done, Chris. Well done. You screwed up again.
Shut up, Zoe.
No, I won't. If we're gonna die, there's a few things I want you to hear. All my life you've betrayed me. You even tried to turn Dad against me. Every time I turned to you for support, you let me down. Ever since I came out, you've done nothing but mock me and undermine me. Well, I hope you get what you deserve, a rotten hell, because I despise you. I just...
Get off him!
Keep out of this.
Get off him!
Oh. Nice one.
Stay where you are.
I'm not going anywhere. I know you won't shoot me, Zoe. You couldn't.
After what you've put us through, I wouldn't think twice about pulling this trigger.
No. You're my sister.
Good news, Mrs. Glover. As you thought, you are pregnant. It is good news.
Yeah.
Good. Then let me be the first to congratulate you. Give my regards to Mr. Glover.
Thanks.
Can I give you this? This gives you details of all our antenatal programme. No doubt Dad would like to be involved too.
It seems to be all the rage these days.
Is it?
Gavin? Gavin?
Oh, hello, Bernice.
Oh, there you are. Haven't seen Gavin on your travels, have you?
Well, he's not outside. I've been looking for Jason.
Oh, of course. I sent Gavin to get Jason a dry T-shirt.
Oh, well, they're probably upstairs nattering then.
Skiving off more like.
Well, at least Jason hasn't walked out on me.
What are you doing?
Bernice.
Jason? What's going on? Gavin? There you go, Seth.
Have you seen this?
If it's about some appliance in the small ads, I'm not interested.
It's Reggie.
Reggie?
Oh, you know, you're from Witty Willy.
Laughing the Millennium with Witty Willy and Gloria Chuckle and friends. Hot and Social Club. All the expenses and disabled, £2.50. You fancy it?
No.
Well, Betty has got a point, Seth. I mean, a Millennium Eve only comes round, what, once every 1,000 years? Why waste it on Gloria Chuckle when you can have it here in the Woolpack with all your friends? I've got an all-night licence and the first drink of the 21st century is on me. What?
Hello, Bernice. I couldn't wait any longer. I want you to hear me out. If you'll just listen to me, I know I can put things right. Bernice! I don't think so. That's none of your business, Marlon.
Hey, you got a flaming nerve showing up here.
Chuck him out, Terry.
Yeah, easy way or hard way. Choice is yours.
You touch me, I'll have you for assault.
Tell him he's barred. That'll sort him out. Yeah, you're barred.
You can't bar me. I own this place, remember?
Please, Gavin, love. Think of Bernice. Do the best thing.
I am doing the best thing, Betty. I'm not hiding in the corner like some kind of criminal. And if you'll just let me through.
Oh, why then do something?
No, I don't hold with violence.
Oh, cut to the chase, Alan. Either you clear out or we kick your head in.
Marlon, this is me you're talking
I
to.
know exactly who I'm talking to.
You don't scare me, you know. And I don't care what you think. Any of you. No, I want to see my fiancée.
You take one more step.
You
keep
coming back here. You keep out of this, Ashley.
I think you better come outside.
I'm not leaving.
Just come outside!
What do you think you're playing at? You only had to wait another hour. You could have seen Bernice at the vicarage.
It's a set-up, Ashley. You know it, and I know it.
A set-up?
Yeah. You standing there staring at me over her shoulder, trying to make me feel all small and ashamed.
You should be ashamed.
Whatever happens between me and Bernice is our business. If I want to speak to Bernice in my own home, I will. It's my right.
Right? What rights do you have after what you've done to Bernice, the way you've betrayed her?
Don't lecture me, Ashley. You're not as honest and righteous as you like to make out.
How dare you?
You, pouncing around like a guardian angel, when all you really want is a cheap fumble in between the sheets.
You are disgusting.
In fact, if you don't keep your mucky little nose out of our business, I might have to tell the whole village the truth about you. You and your pathetic little fantasies. The dirty dreams of a lonely old vicar.
You wouldn't dare. Even you wouldn't subject Bernice to more humiliation, more cruelty.
You want to try me? I don't think so.
Thought we told you
Just
that.
get out of the way.
Piece of filth.
Ashley! Ashley, stop!
Come on, Gavin. this over with as quickly as possible, shall we? It's going to take me some time to sort out the pub. I hope we can be grown up enough not to squabble about it. Obviously, I can't see a solicitor
Bernice,
until...
stop. I didn't come here to talk about business.
Well, what else is there to talk about?
Us.
Us? Us? Oh, is that you and me, or you and me and Jason, or is there anyone else I don't know about?
Just because...
I found you in this bedroom! Our bedroom, my bedroom, kissing another man and doing God knows what else!
There was nothing else going on. What happened? It was nothing. It wasn't important.
I feel sick. I feel really sick. If that's the best you can offer me, then you can get out now.
No, Bernice, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, shut up and get out!
Bernice, you have to give me a chance.
You were going to marry me and you did that. And now you want me to give you another chance.
I'm begging you.
Get out! Get out!
You have to at least let me try and make things right again.
And how on earth are you going to do that? What could you possibly say that could take away the pain you've got?
I love you, Bernice. I love you. It's not the first time it's happened. I can't pretend I was experimenting or confused or anything like that.
So you are gay and everything between us was just a great big lie?
No, listen to me, Bernice. I love women. I love you. I never lied to you about that. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Saying it a lot of times, Gavin, doesn't make it true.
I couldn't fake what happened between us in here. You've got to believe that, surely.
Do I?
Yes, you do. I can't deny how I feel sometimes about men as well. I suppose that makes me bisexual or something.
So you did lie to me?
Of course I lied to you! I lied to you, I lied to my family, I lied to everyone I know. But if you'd grown up in my family, in my neighbourhood, with my mates, my teachers, done the jobs I'd have done, you'd have lied too.
But you lied to me.
No! Okay, so I didn't tell you about that side of me. And I'm sorry.
Oh, that's supposed to make me feel better, is it?
Well, the thing is, Bernice, it's different. It's a different part of my head. It's a whole different part of my life. Now, I know I shouldn't have done it, but it's got nothing to do with the way I feel about you.
Can you hear yourself?
Bernice, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I know you're angry. But you're not going to let some stupid thing that I've done come between us.
Oh, so it's just some stupid thing now, is it? And I suppose I'm stupid for being upset.
That's not such a big deal these days, is it? You're not small-minded, you're not a bigot or prejudiced, are you?
Oh, don't be too sure.
I know you, and you're not. I know something else about you as well.
Oh, and what's that?
You love me. You always said you loved me, and that sort of thing doesn't just disappear overnight. So is it true? Do you love me? Do you love me?
Yes. Yes, of course I love you.
Bernice, that's all I wanted to hear. I love you so much.
Oh, come here.
So am I forgiven?
Forgiven?
Well?
Gavin, it's not a matter of me forgiving you or not forgiving you. It's over, I'm sorry.
No, wait, I don't understand.
No, you don't, do you?
Oh.
And that's the point.
Bernice, rewind, you're losing me.
I love you. I think I loved you from the moment I saw you.
That's all we need. If we still love each other, then there's hope. There's a future for us.
No, it's too late. It's impossible, not after Tony.
Tony?
My husband. I never told you the real reason we split up.
You're kidding me. He was gay. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, we all have our secrets.
Bernice, I don't want to spend the rest of my life with a man. I was just mucking about. I was just playing with fire. I don't know how else to convince you.
Oh, maybe it would have been easier if it had been a woman, or maybe it would have been worse. I don't know what else you've been up to behind my back, and frankly, I don't want to know. Any infidelity in my book's a betrayal. But this...
You turn me away now, that's a betrayal. Bernice, I've made so many mistakes, but the one thing I've learned from all this is I never want to lose you. You can't just throw that away.
Kevin, I have to.
Why?
Because there'll always be a part of you that I don't understand, that can never be mine. And I can't just shut that off and pretend it doesn't exist. Man I marry has to be all mine, 100%.
But that's what I'm saying. I will be. From now on, I'm yours.
No. I'd never be 100% sure. And it wouldn't be fair on you. I can't ask you to be something that you're not.
Bernice, it's not a matter of choosing between loving a man or a woman. I know what I want, and I want you.
It's not good enough.
Please, Bernice, let me try.
No, I can't. I'm so sorry. My Gavin.
I suppose I'd better go then. Oh, Bernice.
Yeah?
Can I have all my stuff and my clothes and that?
Actually, no.
Oh, Bernice, what have you done with my stuff?
I was so angry.
You've not trashed it, have you?
Something like that.
Probably a good job I wasn't it?
Probably.
Bernice, you don't hate me, do you?
What are you going to do about this place? You're going to sell it? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
No. As soon as you can find someone to take over the mortgage, it's yours. I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have.
Thanks.
Will you ring me sometime?
Maybe.
Okay.
You'd better go out the back door.